I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Hey y'all, it's Kay from the Literary Apothecary, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another bi-weekly reading vlog. This is for the weeks of April 23rd to May 6th, and if you watched my videos before, you may be wondering, why is the background different? Why is the lighting and the sound different? Well, as I was editing this, I realized that I didn't have an intro video that I usually do, so I'm creating that here to talk about some books that have been left out of the beginning part of this reading vlog, and I really didn't feel like going through and setting everything up again, so you're gonna have to bear with me for this. So we'll make this really quick. We've got just a couple books to talk about here. First is Stormfront by Jim Butcher, book 1 in the Dresden Files series. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it so much. I am a huge Dresden fan now. The Shadow Rising, which is book 4 in the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. This one, I think I gave a 4.5 out of 5 stars. No, I think I gave it 5 stars. I really love this book. This is one of my favorites in the series so far. Might be number 2, might be number 3. Thud by Terry Pratchett. This is the penultimate book in the City Watch series, and I really loved it. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. I loved the special family moments that we got in this book. And then the last book I have to talk to you all about today is a book that I beta read via Fiverr. If you are an author out there and you need beta readers and or editors, find me on Fiverr. I will link my profile in the description below if I can. But I read this children's book that was just the cutest book ever, so I wanted to talk really quickly about it. It's called Pebbles and the Biggest Number. It's about this butterfly named Pebbles who is on the hunt for the biggest number she could find, and it is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I highly recommend it to anyone out there who has kids and needs more kids books. It is fantastic. So go out and get Pebbles and the Biggest Number. And that's my check-in for now, and let's get back to the rest of the videos. Hey y'all, just checking in again. I just got some book mail in, and I have an update for you all, so hang tight. I apologize as always about the weird lighting. It's raining out, so the lighting is a little dark, but I just got book mail in and I wanted to open it on camera, and you all know I cannot restrain myself. I have to open it as soon as it comes because I get so excited, so bear with me because this is exciting. I don't know what any of this is. It just arrived unexpectedly. I'm assuming it's, of course, birthday gifts because my birthday is just this weekend, so let's open it and see what's in here. Ah, Sharon! Yes. Oh, I can't wait to read this book, Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Juno Dawson. I have heard such great things about this book, especially from my friend Sky. They really love this book. They said this is one of their favorite vampire books, so I can't wait. If you look hard enough at old photographs, we're there in the background. Healers in the trenches, suffragettes, Bletchley Park oracles, land girls, and resistance fighters. Why is it we help in times of crisis? We have a gift. We were stronger than mundanes, plain and simple. At the dawn of their adolescence, on the eve of the summer solstice, 4 young girls, Helena, Leonie, Mayim, and Elle, took the oath to join Her Majesty's Royal Coven, established by Queen Elizabeth I as a covert government department. Now, decades later, the witch community is still reeling from a civil war, and Helena is the reigning high priestess of the organization, yet Helena is the only one of her friend group still enmeshed in the stale bureaucracy of HMRC. Elle is trying to pretend she's a normal housewife, and Niamey has become a country vet, using her powers to heal sick animals. In what Helena perceives as the deepest betrayal, Leonie has defected to start her own, more inclusive and intersectional coven, Diaspora. And now Helena has a bigger problem. A young warlock of extraordinary capabilities has been captured by authorities and seems to threaten the very existence of HMRC. With conflicting beliefs over the best course of action, the four friends must decide where their loyalties lie, with preserving tradition or doing what is right. I can't wait. So I was wrong. Is often the case when I try to do things from memory. This is one of their favorite witch books, not vampires. We talk about vampire books and witch books all the time, so that's why I thought it was their favorite vampire book. Witch books, that premise sounds amazing, like witches and historical fantasy. I am all for it. I love it. I can't wait to read this. Thank you, Sharon, for her Royal Majesty's Royal Coven. And then I have another one here, a box of stuff. I can't wait to see what is this in here. More books from Sharon. Yes. Okay. Oh, another witch book, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. This I've heard is a fantastic, cozy, witchy mystery. Maybe not mystery, but a warm and uplifting novel about an isolated witch whose opportunity to embrace a quirky new family and a new love changes the course of her life. I heard this is a great, fun book. I can't wait to read it. It'll be a nice kind of palate cleanser amongst some heavier fantasy books. And then there's another one in here, which is a hardcover and heavy. Ooh, that is so pretty. The Unwilling by Kelly Braffett. She has no name, no history, but a power the Empire has never known. Look at that cover, y'all. That is gorgeous. And of course, it wraps around to the back, which we all know I absolutely love. I'm so excited for this. I don't even know what this book is about, but I saw the cover and I had to have it. An epic tale of greed and ambition, cruelty and love, this deeply immersive novel is about bowing to traditions and burning them down. Penetrating tale of magic, faith, and pride. Hey y'all, just checking in now. I've got some book mail here to open for you. The note says this is from Stephanie. Happy birthday. Hope you love this book. It's cozy and lovely. Love you. Stephanie is one of my best friends. I love her so much. Let's see what she sent. Yes. The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. This book, I tried this book a couple years ago when I was just getting into sci-fi and fantasy, and I had a hard time, but I really wanted to give it another try. And Jim Wilborn said he thinks I would absolutely love this book. So I put it on my wish list to give it another try. And I think I will have a much better job at this now that I've got some more reading under my belt in those genres. And I might even be thinking of a different book now that I think about it, that I had to DNF. I was reading it with Charmaine, and so Charmaine might know, but I am really excited to give this another try. I gotta find room in my TBR for all of these books coming in. I love you all. Thank you all again, as always, for sending me all these books for my birthday and Christmas, and all the times that you send me books. It sounds cliche to say, but it really does mean the world to me. I don't get a lot for my birthday or any time during the year. And so it really means a lot when you guys think of me, especially on days like my birthday, that haven't always been a happy, exciting time in my life. April is a hard month for me because I lost two of my grandparents in April when I was growing up, and they were my best friends. And so for a long, long time, my birthday was overshadowed by the anniversaries of their deaths. And the past couple years, I've been really trying to make a better job at focusing on my birthday and the happiness out of it. So thank you guys so much for remembering me and sending me stuff for my birthday. I'm going to do a better job in the coming months and years in reading the books that you guys send me over books that I've already had or gotten for myself, because I want to show the appreciation that I truly have for you all. So thank you, Stephanie, for sending this to me. I can't wait to get into it. Hey y'all, this will be just a quick check-in. I literally just got back from our vacation in Asheville, and there was a whole bunch of stuff waiting for me from the mail, book mail and stuff. So I wanted to just quickly go through our book mail, and then tomorrow I will finish up this bi-weekly reading vlog, so you guys get this on Saturday. But I'm exhausted from all that driving, so I'm just going to go through this really quickly because I'm really excited and can't wait to see what it all is. But I wanted to show you guys, so bear with me. If I don't seem as excited, it's because I just drove like 3.5, 4 hours and I'm really tired. But we had a great time on vacation, and I've got some pictures that I'm going to put up for my patrons, and you guys will hear all about stuff that we did while we were in Asheville on next week's bi-weekly reading vlog. So without further ado, let's get to our book mail. First, we have this box. I know this is from one of a self-pub author. He said he was going to send me his book to read and review whenever I get to it sometime next year, because you'll know how my schedule is so booked up. Oh my gosh, he really packed this in here. This whole box for one book. Oh, look at that cover. I am so excited for this. The Garden Gnome, Theory of Magic, Book 1 by Jeff McIntyre. That is a really cute cover. I love it. I love green and blue, so got me on there. Where did the magic go? Our world is defined by science, but history tells us that the world was once a much more magical place. Every culture has tales of when the gods walked among us, when strange magical creatures dwelt in the dark, and when users of magic were respected and feared. We tell ourselves that these stories are myth and superstition, but what if they aren't? What if magic were to return, and what does it have to do with a 10-year-old boy and his imaginary friend? Daniel and Sophia Fitzroy are worried that their son, Tony, is being bullied in his new school and is struggling to cope. Leo Schaefer is reporting on a new and powerful particle accelerator experiment and the protesters who want it stopped. FBI Special Agent Deborah Kasdan is investigating the protests and trying to keep things from escalating. Brian Cook is being inducted into a secret society that knows the truth about magic and will stop at nothing to keep it from returning. They will be drawn together in an extraordinary confrontation that will change the world forever. This is by Loki Press, Jeff McIntyre, The Garden Gnome, Book 1 in the Theory of Magic series. I'm really excited to read this. I hope I can get it in early next year because that sounds really amazing. We'll put it there. So our next package up is a delivery from Amazon. Let's see who's it from, what it is. This is from Fine. Happy belated birthday. Hope you can relax a bit and enjoy a good book and a piece of cake. Oh yes, this book I think it was Grace Dion talk about this. Do Not Fall in Love by Jackie Lan. This is a romance book. The title got me straight off. I love a good pun, and Do Not Fall in Love is one of the best titles I've heard. A baker provides the sweetest escape from an actor in this charming romantic comedy. So it's a rom-com. I can't wait to read this because, y'all, that title is just brilliant. Thank you, Fine. Thank you. And if I forgot to say it, thank you, Jeff, for sending me your book. I can't wait to read that. And then last but not least, I got this very small package from my bestie, Leslie. Y'all know I already got books from her for my birthday, so I am anxious to see what's in here. Oh, I think I know what this is. Yes. Her new merch. She sent me a shirt for her new merch. This is, of course, Leslie at the Nerdy Narrative. I'm so excited. I can't wait to wear this. What's that? This is going to fit fantastic. I'm so excited. I love that green color. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. So, yeah. Her new merch is her logo, just like that. If y'all want to, let me know and I'll get the link for you. I think they're working on moving everything to a new website. So thank you, Leslie, for sending me that and for being my bestie. And thank you, everyone who sent me stuff. I love you all to the moon and back. And I will check in tomorrow with all of my reading. Hey y'all, checking in one last time for this bi-weekly reading vlog. Today is Saturday, May 6th. I'm sorry this is coming so late in the day. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things with getting back from vacation and had to do a bunch of laundry at my mom's house because the laundry machines aren't working. Anyways, those are a bunch of excuses. I'm here to check in one last time for this bi-weekly reading vlog. I just finished The Father's Glass by Jeffrey Harrison. This is one of my self-pub books for this month, and I will be having Jeffrey on my channel tomorrow, Sunday, May 7th, for Self-Pub Sundays. Finishing this short book got me my Blasters prompt for the May the Forest Read With You Readathon. This was the prompt where you had to read it in a different location every time. I read it in, I think, 5 or 6 different locations, so that was great. This is a mostly general fiction book. Dane, our main character, is struggling to take care of his father, who is essentially dying of Alzheimer's disease. He's at his old childhood home. He never had a great relationship with his dad, and he's trying to salvage what he can before his dad passes. His mother just passed a few months before this, and there is a little bit of fantasy thrown in here because they have kind of this magic window where when you look through the attic window, you see moments in the past happen, kind of in real time, but in the past. So that's where you get a little bit of the fantasy, but mostly general fiction. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. The story really resonated with me because I've been through this before with my mother when she was trying to take care of her parents that were both had Alzheimer's disease, and they didn't have great relationships, and she's trying to mend them. So that really resonated with me. There was a little bit of formatting issues, and that might be just transferring the file onto my Kindle, who knows. But I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was well written, and I can't wait to talk to Jeffrey about it tomorrow. There may be tears. This book definitely made me cry. So this weekend, I will be hopefully finishing up Buzzard's Bowl, the arc for that book by John Palladino, book 2 in the Tragedy of Sedan series. I'll be making further progress on Middlemarch, Storm of Swords, and starting A Symphony of Secrets tonight. I will also be reading our Joan Didion essay of the month, Goodbye to All That. Of course, that title comes from the memoir written by Robert Graves under the same title, Goodbye to All That, which he wrote about, I believe it was World War I, one of the world wars. Anyways, so I will check in about all of that in our next bi-weekly reading vlog, but this wraps up this bi-weekly reading vlog. Let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite reading moment from the past 2 weeks? What are you looking forward to reading the most in the next 2 weeks? If you're taking part in the May the Force Read With You Readathon, let me know in the comments below. How's your progress coming? What's going on? What's your favorite book you've read so far? As always, my Patreon and my Discord information will be in the description below, as well as the Discord's link for the May the Force Read With You Readathon. Keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.